You guys know how I find unboxing videos annoying, so Cutca's gonna help me out on this one. I already know what it is, but you guys don't. It's from China. It's like a big loaf of bread. Nothing can stop Cutca. Or Mel Gibson. Nothing can stop Mel Gibson. So this is the negatives, and the other one is positives. So these are the 4-gauge terminals. Ta-da! See this little thing right there, that little metal part right there, that guy? So I don't really want to sell them on their own, but I ordered some on their own for me. But you will get one when you order these terminals. So I think they're $8 a pair, which is about what Lord of Bass sells them for, but they don't come with the thing. Mine do. Well, there you go. So it looks like it's going to rain, and it spit on me, but it didn't. And then we just got back from UPS. I think I dropped off like 10 packages, mostly motors. You guys love motors. I'm glad I could help you with that. Then we picked up some more foam, which if you're in the Phoenix area and you need, see, I like this white stuff because it's like high density. The other stuff is a little softer, but this stuff is like great for motors. So one of these is supposed to, gotta do the death one. I always get weird when that one. Anyways, I think that was it. I got terminals. Oh, I got spiders in too. The 10-inch spiders. 4-inch neck and 3-inch neck. So not a lot. I mean, 200 seems like a lot to you guys, but we went through the last 200 pretty fucking quick. I was really surprised. I got wire kits in from Recoil. Working on Tommy's Sundown knockoffs, which is the Scar version 2.5. So I asked him today if he wanted. Look at that! No cones yet. No cones yet. More of these. If you guys see something in the video, fucking say something. You go, I like that. At 1 minute 26 seconds in the upper left hand corner. I'll say, okay, it's this much, blah blah blah. I think that was it. Oh, that was it. So we got to bring in stuff because they say it's not going to rain, but you never know. Fucking moth. Oh, we're going to be putting the oh, that's a good one. We're going to be putting the other magnetizer here, and then what I'm going to do is use this one as the discharge mechanism, and then the coil on the new one as the coil to replace that one. So because the new coil is like, it's like probably 1, 2, like 4 of those. So it's fucking amazing, and it brings it's a C. Looks like a C like this, and then around this top part is a coil, and then the bottom, or actually no, it's one big coil, steel laminate core like that, and that way it has positive and negative, so the motor doesn't jump anywhere. So, but I wanted to make my own Tesla wall with this thing out of my 60 kilofarad super caps. So, oh yeah. This is the box that Steve agreed to trade me for the labor for the boys. Turns out it doesn't even work. So, bad on me. I think that was it. Oh, yeah, that's right. 21's done, ready. On the other ones, though, they switched the colors. So, we got electric green mofo frames, and I'm like, nope. Or, we got blue waffle frames, and like, well, they were blue before, that's why I wanted them electric green for Rudy's green double audio project. So, and then I got, this one actually turned out okay. I don't like this paint, but there's no way you can powder coat these because without demagnetizing them. So we're gonna have to live with that. We'll just grind the bottom and the top. I think I got 2 done, 2 with the base coat. I think I'm going to go back. This one, I just tried to salvage it because we had painted it white. I didn't like the way it turned out, but I'm sure somebody will love it. So had a guy, what was it? Had this lady that like really loved, she's like, I love your woofers. And I was like, okay. And she's like throwing money at me, and I'm like, okay, like take it easy. And then she was like really nice to me, and I apologized to everyone, but I let her cut the line. I let her cut the line. She needed a woofer ASAP. I built her that 15-inch perps, 5-stack. But then her like wannabe boyfriend was like, I guess she was freaking out, or she spent too much money or something. I don't know. She was freaking out though. And she started doubting me, and I'm like, ugh, don't do that. And so we ended up having them over last night, and then the boyfriend's like, is this got a dual coil or single coil? I think you're ripping her off by only giving her single coil. I'm like, no, I'm sorry, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Go away. I said, I don't, have anything to do with you. My dealings are with her. And he wasn't her boyfriend, but he was acting like he was. He was just fucking bro squad. Works out, tattoos, lifted truck, did a burnout in my driveway to let me know that he was dissatisfied, even though when they hooked up the sub, it fucking pounded in a shitty Q-bomb prefab box that I told her not to get, but she got it anyway. So that's my life though in the car audio. So, and if you do this at home, you will run into all kinds of freaks, all kinds of weirdos. Oh, I'm making this beehive, by the way. That was Tony's motor, Anthony Ocker, who killed it. And then I'm like, this really needs to go on a bigger woofer. So I think I made one of these before for Oscar, and then Oscar sold it as his woofer. Oscar, if you're watching these, I don't really have a problem with you reselling my woofers. Just don't say that you make them. That's all. It's kind of deceptive. That's all. That's all I'm saying. So these should be done. I sold a pair of these today. These were nice. It turned out pretty generic. I'll probably put, whatever sticker on there or something like that, whatever people like. There's no badging on it. But again, it's easy money. Oh, I got the 18. Only one coil works, but I'll sell it like it is. So I'm sure somebody will love it. Super cheap. Probably like, I don't know, like 160. People go nuts. So, and I love that. I love that. But, people are only loyal as far as you can throw them. This one's done. This one I kind of did by accident. Like I was working on it, I didn't even know I was working on it. But it turned out it's for somebody else. The guy that wants one just like this actually wants a single 2. This one's a dual 2. So this I'll sell local. This one, and then I got more amps coming. Yeah, that shipment today was just the terminals and the spiders. So I got a bunch of amps that are somewhere in China. I don't know where they're at. They should be here. And then yeah, I only got 2 silver ones left, but I got more coming. And then this is the combo on this one. It's the 4-channel Class AB and then the Class D. So I think I ordered another dozen of these, and then I'm getting the matching 4 channels for you guys, and then we'll do those engraved as well if you want. But most people just put stickers on them, so it's easier to do stickers. I think one guy bought them today and he put a DD sticker on there, and I'm like, good enough. Because what's funny is people, oh, that's not DD. I'm like, actually it is, because I remember there was one. It was the really small. It was like a Power 1. It was super tiny. And this was like in 1999. And it was just a regular silver amp with DD engraved in the top. And there was another company that made it. Same amp. They were importing it. And I think they were, I just had the name, I forgot. Nexus Audio. And they were out of New York, but they got shut down because when 9/11 hit, it destroyed their business as well. And but I remember I looked at, fucking guts are the same, everything's the same. All they do is order from China. That's all they do. And if you want to order from China, order from China. Like, don't let me stop you. And it's a, you know, it's a good learning experience. Like, you know, I ordered what, $3,000 worth of amps that nobody knows where they're at now. So win some, you lose some. But I tell you what, though, the odds are better than at casino. I'll tell you that much. So, but I wanted to give you a quick update. I talked to the lawyer is on the Nerdy Girls thing. I think he's got a plan. And you know what's funny though is that, you know, the more that I look at these Nerdy Girls, it's like they're putting so much effort towards nothing, right? Because girls don't want to learn about robotics. If girls wanted to learn about robotics, guess what? There would be a girl robotics population, and there isn't. It's just big clit Parker, and you know she's fighting a fart in a dust storm. You know, I wish her the best, but it just, you know, you don't need to steal other people's intellectual property. That's all I'm saying. So the offer's still open. What was it? Ron Jeremy's lawyer did not get back to me right away, but I still have good hopes for that. I wouldn't mind shooting the whole thing in like a weekend. But yeah, just to play around. I mean, the editing is really going to be the hard part. And, you know, we can edit it into like fucking 20 different products. So that's not going to be a hard part. And then that way I can still get residuals. I want to make all the performers producers on that. So that way they control the content, they own the content. Well, at least a portion anyway. I would be partners with them. So, but, or whatever company, I would love it if it, you know, like like Evil Angel or somebody like that would just sponsor the thing. Somebody that doesn't mind sticking their neck out to support Ron. So, because Ron needs our support, everybody. Hashtag free Ron Jeremy. Again, I don't know why the press is not covering this. It is highly, highly suspect in what LA County Prosecutor's Office is doing. Why nobody is blowing the whistle, I don't know. I just, you know, it's so messy that nobody, you know, plus the Me Too movement, I think nobody wants to just touch this with a 10-foot pole. And they don't have to. That's the problem, is that they don't see it as a threat to themselves, but it is. But other than that, things are fine. I'm just working really hard. I was up till, what, 2 or 3 o'clock last night building. And we like I said, we just dropped off packages. But then I got to package a bunch of more motors and ship those off tonight as well. So, but yeah, Larry had called me and was like, come get your stuff. And he never knows what I got. So she's like, just make sure it says made in China. And I was like, okay, make sure it's made in China, or just says robot on it so they can identify it. But that's it. Just want to give you a quick update. Guys, thank you for support. If you have technical questions, I mean, I would love to do another boring build video, if that's what you want to see, but I'd really love to answer tech questions for you guys. So submit them in the comments and I will respond to them. And if it's worthy of a video, I will make a video. But I love you. Talk to you later.